Ladies and most gentlemen, today we're going to take a look at the Mechagnome racials, the brand new allied race coming to the game in patch 8.3, Visions of Azeroth. If you're interested in any of the customization options or anything like that, I do have videos of them on the channel, so check out the links in the description or in the top right of this video. So, the Mechagnomes and the Vulpera obviously have a ton of new racials, so in this video, as I said, we are going to check them out. Some of them are not yet 100% implemented, but yeah, this is what they look like as of right now, and they look pretty much there with the most part. So let's just start off with the first one, called Skeleton Pinky. Now this allows you to unlock chests and doors up to a skill of 600. Obviously this scales as you level, but yeah, basically a lockpicking skill for non-rogues. Pretty handy, and I love the new icons as well of all these spells. They're really awesome actually. The next one is Combat Analysis. Now this is a passive ability. Essentially what happens is you gather and analyze combat data every 5 seconds, increasing your primary stat by 50, stacking up to 8 times. And it says this data decays while out of combat. So this increases your primary stat up to around 400, and that is happening while you're in combat. It doesn't run out of time, it only starts running out once you're out of combat. So that's pretty darn good, and obviously your primary stat being a pretty important stat, and this obviously changes depending on your class. So for warriors, as you're in combat, it stacks your strength up to a maximum of 400, and that is just a constant while you're in combat. So if you're in a boss fight or anything like that, it will stay at 400 the entire time that you are in combat, which is really cool actually. I really do like this ratio. It's going to be a massive help. Will they nerf it? Probably. Alright, so let's move on to the next one, called Mastercraft. Now this is something that is not yet implemented, but is going to be pretty cool when it is implemented. Essentially, because you are mechanical, your body functions as an anvil, a cooking fire, a mining forge, and your limbs can be used as every profession tool. That is great. That is so awesome. So imagine you're just like out there in the world and you need to do some blacksmithing or something like that. You could just use yourself as a blacksmithing anvil. That's pretty nuts. Cooking fire as well. Yeah, I love the idea of that. It's funny, it kind of works with the race quite nicely. It's an interesting idea, I do really like that. And as I said, it's not yet implemented, but it will be implemented pretty darn soon over on the PTR. The next one is called Rearm, and this is again another passive, and it says when you fall below 20% health, you heal for 20% of your maximum health. And it says this effect cannot occur more than once every 2.5 minutes. So yeah, pretty much a 20% heal when you get into execute range. Pretty good. Pretty darn good. Will that work in PvP? More than likely. And again, with a 2.5 minute cooldown, that is not a very long time. So a really nice self-healing ratio to have. Going to be pretty good for those classes that don't have a ton of self-healing. But yeah, Rearm seems pretty nice. And again, I do like the icon for Rearm there. Looks really awesome. So let's talk about the best one of all, and this is the Hyper Organic Light Originator. And this is an ability with a 3-minute cooldown that summons organic light duplicates to distract your foes. So what does it do? It does this. It is a mirror image that spawns 2 of you. And they run around with you and they attack stuff, and currently they're not 100% implemented. As you can see, they don't have the dual-handed weapons and they don't exactly copy every single move as of right now, but I would imagine it's going to work very similar to a mage's mirror image, and they last 40 seconds from being spawned with a 3-minute cooldown, which is really awesome. So awesome. And you know the best part of it is the fact that mirror image stacks with it. So you can have a small army of Mechagnomes running around with you pretty much every 3 minutes, which is absolutely epic. And yeah, it's such a sight to be seen when you have all of those extras just running around with you. It's such a cool image there. But yeah, so that is pretty much it for the Mechagnome racials. As I said, that's what they look like right now. They could be nerfed. We're not too sure, but that is them as of this video. So do let me know down below what you think of these racials. I will be making a video on the Vulpera racials. Don't worry, they're coming. So do subscribe to the channel. That is coming very soon. And yeah, as I said, do let me know what you think of these racials. Do you think they're overpowered? Do you think they're going to change? Do you think they're going to add more? I kind of like them. As I said before, I'm probably going to race change. I really do like combat analysis. I like the mirror image thing. I love the fact that you can open lock boxes and stuff like that. It's quite nice. It's pretty cool. So Guys, before I go, I'd like to give a massive shout out to our amazing patrons, YouTube channel members, and Twitch subs. You guys are awesome. If you'd like to support the channel in any of those ways, links are down below. So leave a like on this video, guys, if you liked it, and subscribe if you haven't. As I said, I've got a ton more 8.3 content coming to the channel very, very soon, so please do subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm also now streaming on twitch.tv/MrGM, playing some classic WoW, playing 8.2, going to be hopefully playing some Warcraft 3 Reforged very, very soon as well. So do check out the twitch.tv/MrGM, be very much appreciated. And with that, guys, I'll see you next time.